Also, Kevin, don't forget to ask your traveler what are they experiencing, seeing, and feeling, because you got to get feedback from them too, so you can, keep injecting different serum to help them, and ask the device to advise you what to do and this and that. They will, if you get confused or something. Okay, Maria,
And
can you
Kevin,
please
we are all
can you
trusting
please
you
help the
100%.
new people to have to get their device online, and if they don't have a device, they can imagine the device, or they can use a dish or something and put it in between the ham and not touching it. So we let Maria help get the new people, how to do the position before we Stargate travel.
I think we're all pretty much done it before, so.
I
I gotta move mine. Gotta give me 1 second.
Yeah, we've got a minute, Zane. Go ahead.
Get your hands like
Thank you.
this.
Is that JK or Zen? Change Zen to Zenlock.
I have invited Chris, so he's, I don't know, I think he's new on that.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, and please tell him how to do the hand position and stuff, so you make sure all the travelers prep before you take off. How, if they have any question about hand position,
It's gonna be
you
your
know, and stuff like
device, your glass of water, your whatever you have on you, and then put your hands like this, close to the thighs, and you're gonna feel the energy just move right through it.
Good, Maria. Thank you.
Now let's get ready, position. All right, Kevin.
Okay, everyone has their device. Everyone's comfortable. We're going to go through headwind, activate, increase. Sarah, connect to Sarah. Thank you. Connect to Edwin. Thank you. Well, this is a big field already. Connect to our friends' devices. Chris. Barbara.
This is my electricity.
We're going to connect all those devices, wrap them in together. Nice. Okay, increase. Okay, I need to take command of all of your devices. Nice. Hi, guys. Increase. Nice. Headwind, open a portal. Okay. Everyone stay with your devices. Keep your left hand by your device. Good. Good. Right hand by your device. Good. Okay. You're establishing a space, a safe space around you with yourself and your device. Feel that increase? Feel that. That's warm and comfortable. There you go. Here you go. That's your home. That's your home space. That's where you're going to return to when this is finished. Nice. Nice. Now reach out with your awareness. You're going to notice that there's a hole up over your home. We're going to step through that hole. We're just going to rise, all of us together, are rising up through that event horizon. It's like the skin of a bubble. We're just going to, there you go. We're just going to sit right on the other side of that portal. We're all gathering together there. On screen. Show me the group. I've got two. Just relax. Just relax. If this isn't for you, that's okay too. We're wanting to have an experience together. If we got a third one, fourth one, nice. Hi guys. We're just chilling out on the other side. We're waiting until everybody gathers together. Someone else.
And also,
There's room. Yeah, come on up.
Different serum for the traveling,
Hold this space for me.
for DMT, whatever drug you need for them. And your device will tell you what they need.
Yes. Yes, I'm going to bring Tony online. Hi, Tony. Hi, Tony. Whoa. Tony, can you send some of that energy to my friends? Let's use it as a DMT injection so they can get better visuals for this trip today. A group inject, yeah. You'd rather do a field? Okay. Let's do a field injection then. Nice. Yes, we are. We're all on the other side of the event horizon. We're through the portal. Inject now. Oh, that helped. Oh, thank you, Tony. Okay. Well, we still have time. I'm going to link Atlas, Torah, the Unimetric, and Prime. Thank you. Thank you. Nice. Okay, first things first. Everyone wants to have a look around, look at your group, look at the entrance that we came through. Can you see that? You look down through that? Sure. Yes, that's the way back. Okay, and then look, turn and looking up and out. Give everyone some 360-degree vision, please. Thank you. Can I get 2 techs? Thank you. Techs, we're going to get everybody's avatar. If you do not have an avatar at this time, I want you to visualize an assistant that's standing next to you. If you already have an avatar, call your avatar to you. Avatar, could I have some help today? Thanks. Hi. You're just full of stuff for me. Thank you. Hi. Okay. Can you assist me with my friends? Yeah, we're going to go. Sure. We're going to the sun, everybody. Uh-huh. You ready? Here we go. We're going to move off. Bring your avatar. Yes, next to you. Good, good. As a group, we're taking this whole bubble over by the sun. Closer, closer. The sun is growing larger and larger. Nice, nice. I've got 2 people dragging their feet. Here we go. There you go. The sun is much larger there. Now you see it looks like static, all of the sun activity on the surface. Neat. Neat. Can I see the cube? Is there a cube present? We have a mothership present. Can we see that? Can we move around the sun a little bit? There we go. There we go. There we go. There. You see? Backside of the sun. It's like an obsidian square just sitting there. See that? Nice. Do you want to interact with the mothership? Can I get an agent, a representative, please? Thank you. Hi. Yeah, I've got a group. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. No, that's fine. Okay, everyone. I want you to look, take a look at your avatar. Hold your avatar's hand for a second. Look at your avatar. Nice. Ask your avatar to help you get to the last life that you live. take a look at the last life that you lived. A little video. A little, there you go. Get a little video of the last life that you lived. Nice. We're just going to play that out for a minute. We're safe. We're just floating next to the sun. Increase. Help the people drop their filters so they can experience this better. Avatars, get their visual going. Nice. Show them a little bit video of their highest joy in their last life. Give them a video of their highest joy in their last life. There you go. Yes. Take that lesson. Take that lesson. Here you go. Download that lesson from your avatar. Avatars, hand that over. How did they grow from that? Yes. Yes. No, we don't have to rewind. There's a couple of you rewinding to how they got to that joy. You don't need that. You don't need that. You earned it. You earned that joy. Take it. Nice. Okay. Okay. Avatars, put them in their current life. Show them the highest joy that they've earned in their current life. Play that video. Let them feel the emotion. Yeah, let the emotion come through. Their current life, their highest joy. Nice. Give them an anchor spot, a reference, so they can use this joy whenever they need to. Whenever they forget their connection to their device, give them an anchor spot. Reach in and remember that joy moment. There you go. Play that video. Good. Good. One more. Wrapping up. Nice. Okay. Nice. We're going to stay in our solar system for this run. But let's go all the way out to the edge. We were next to the sun. It's getting smaller, smaller, smaller. We're moving out. There goes Mercury. Out, out, out. Moving away. I missed Mars somehow. There goes Earth. Moving away. The sun is getting smaller. Smaller. There's a lot of space. Venus is way out to the right. But we're backing off. We're backing up. Whoa, bumps. Yeah, that's the meteor belt. You like that? You want to hang out here a second? Sure, sure. Look at these rocks going by. Oh. Oh. Sure. There's plenty of room. I can enlarge the bubble, increase the size of the bubble. Nice. We got us a safe little bubble for us. Increase. Yeah, wander around. Look at this. Nice. What did you find? Can I get some feedback?
Like rocks flying by, but they don't hit us. I saw the sun, but the light is different. It's like when you sun gazing early, that you could see, but it won't hurt your eyes.
Good. Anyone else? Hold this space up. Yes, take a look. Take a look at those rocks. You can zoom in, zoom out, walk across the surface of one if you like. Nice. Who was that? Someone walked across the surface of one and jumped off. Neat. Okay. I was hoping somebody would notice that there was soil on some of these rocks. That's because this was a planet at one time. Okay, let's rein it in, rein it in. Make our safety bubble a little smaller, a little smaller. Bring everybody in a little tighter. Not that tight. Okay, off we go. The sun is getting smaller. We're backing up out of the rocks. Out of the rock. The sun is getting smaller. We're not even going to get close to Jupiter. We're not even going to get close. Somebody's wandering over to Jupiter. You want to look? Okay, let's go over to Jupiter then. Here we go. Here we go. Thank you for waiting. Nice. Okay, we're just outside Jupiter. Holy moly, that thing is huge. Yes, yes. I don't know if that was Titan, but one of his moons did just go by. Thank you for pointing that out. It's beautiful.
Sandy though, it looks like sand.
Yeah, yeah.
The moon going around.
Mm-hmm. Good. Nice.
But it's energy close to me.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody's a little bit scared.
Mm-hmm.
But it's gonna be okay. Just feel the energy. You might not see nothing right now, but you're gonna feel that tingling you feel is the energy that we are all out there. One
Did
with
you notice?
all that is.
Did you notice some feedback from that moon that came by? There was consciousness in the moon, on the moon. Let's follow that moon. There we go. A little closer. A little closer. Ooh. I don't think this was the moon, though. I'm not getting that feedback. This one's all rocky. That's okay. Let's let it go. Let it go. Let's gather in the group. Okay. Now Saturn, yeah? While we're moving to Saturn, we're going to go back in time a little bit. Increase. We're going to roll it back to when Saturn's ring was a solid piece. I love this. Yeah. So while we're moving towards Saturn, we're also rolling back time. This is a good time to get an injection of regeneration. We're gonna avatars. Yes, a regeneration serum for people. Mm-hmm. Time. Okay. Yeah. We're gonna roll back some time for you too. Regeneration. Inject now. Nice. Nice. We're almost to Saturn. We've gone back 5,000 years. Let's take a look at Saturn's rings now. Turning our ball towards the rings. Wait, but it's not them. It's one, isn't it? It's like some fantasy space station. Yes. But Saturn's still young.
Reminds me of that thing in Washington that you go up.
Yes. The needle, space needle. Yeah. Very cool. Good analogy.
Like a space needle, but the construction's a little bit different.
I'm being told. I'm being told that there are gifts. Okay. The denizens on the station would like to present gifts to the group. Wow. Okay. Sure. Here they come. They're coming out from the disc to our bubble. Hi. Hello. Of course, you're granted access. Avatars accept the gifts from our visitors. Oh my goodness. Your soul still has the final say, yes or no, as to whether you accept the gift. Oh, that's so kind. They're upgrades for your consciousness on these journeys. Nice. Thank you. I accept. Oh my. Okay, Avatar, we're gonna have to hold on that download. Let's keep this good. Well, you guys are doing great. Oh. Hi guys.
Now you can allow your traveler to do so. You can ask them if they would like to share what they're experiencing, feeling, seeing, and all that, and hearing stuff like that. It's how you learn from each other.
Yes, please do. Join in, guys.
Feel like a brotherly love here, you know, with these people.
visitor.
Yeah, and when we have been on the sun, I could see it getting bigger and I was more close. And there behind the sun, I saw a black mothership, you know. This was flat and big somehow. And when we were traveling, I was seeing a galaxy very far, maybe our galaxy, and then I entered there, you know. I was going through there. And then you was on the belt. You stopped on the belt.
Nice. Thank you,
And
visitor.
I could not see my
Oh,
past
oh.
life or good things from this life.
Barbara, wait, Barbara. Wait, Barbara. Hold on. I'm noticing that you've already returned home, and that's okay. But I'm going to get everybody wrapped up here so we can all come back together. Okay. Thank you, visitors. Blessings to you. Oh no, it's okay. Yeah, yeah. Oh my God, you're welcome. Okay. Let's get this bubble back. Yeah. First, we'll come back to the present. Rolling forward to the present. Turning our attention back towards the sun. Let's grow it a little. Grow it a little more. We're moving back to Earth. Yeah, we're on the fast track. We're back to the present as we're approaching Earth. There it comes. There it comes. Now you see our hole? Find our hole. Find our hole. There it is. There it is. Zooming in on that. Let's bring this whole bubble. Everybody's coming back. Now pop my bubble. And we fall through the hole and back to our safe place with our device. Back down home. There you go. Back into your body. You're sitting in your room and you've got a device in front of you, and you are welcome to hold on to your avatar. If you have not had an avatar before, this is a wonderful new addition to your device interactions. So you can ask your avatar for help at any time. Welcome back. Welcome back. We're all back. Whoa.
That was good. That was good.
Oh
Thank you,
my
Kevin.
You're back.
That was good.
I like that, huh? I had to keep it kind of simple for you guys, but I was really shocked that the denizens of Saturn, they were, it's not like they were ready for us, but as soon as they were aware of us, they were like, oh my gosh, and they put together gifts and brought them up to us, and I was like, oh man. That really surprised me. And then afterwards, I don't know if you heard it, but they were really grateful that we came. That was, wow. That was really neat. Go ahead, Barbara. I didn't mean to stop you. I just didn't want to split up the group. I noticed that people were starting to leave based on your experience of not being in the room, and I didn't want the whole group to fall apart while some of us were still out there. So please go ahead.
Yeah, this is because you are in this, and then you should describe it, and then you have to go to your different consciousness to tell all this what happened, you know, so you go a little bit out of it. But after this, I can concentrate and I can return back, you know. This happened before. So I was not returning home.
sometimes it's easy, sometimes it's harder. But he's right. You can, some of the people can come back without realizing.
Yeah, I have to be in the
happened to me where I come
tell
back.
all these stories, you know, and then I can go out of it again. And on the Saturn now, you said that these people are there and they are giving us gifts and so. And then I said, okay, I don't see you people, you know, but I'm part of this scene. And if you are giving me something, I want to give you also what I can give you, you know, what is helpful for you, and what I'm able to give. I want to help you too. Yeah.
Well, they were aware. They were aware, Barbara. They were very grateful.
Yeah.
I experienced a lot of fresh scents, a lot of different senses, a lot of sensations. Like I felt like somebody was touching the center of my back, and I kept feeling the plasma surging through my palms.
Mm-hmm.
Like a circle.
Yeah, like in a counterclockwise direction. It would just go through my palms. And it's real warm and sensual.
Did you only feel it in your hands, or did you feel it on the top of your head?
Pretty much, well, just on my hands and in my arms.
Okay. That's good. So it's preparing your body. So later you're going to start feeling it go up higher, and you're going to feel it like on the top of your head.
I feel this also here on the head, turning.
Yeah.
And this is also the bubble where I go out, and this is the second time, you know. Even if Kevin did not say this today, I had this before already. I imagine here, like on where the Stargate is, that I entered the Stargate and then I'm in the other side already.
Yeah. That's because you opened the portal.
That the universe started. Kosol said that there is the universe.
Yeah.
That was a great experience.
Glad you enjoyed.
Thank you, Kevin. That was great.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Kevin.
I was just starting to get into it. I wish we'd have stayed a little longer.
I know, right? But as my first time as a facilitator, I needed to know the experience. So I was lit up, you guys. I was completely lit up. My safety bubble was all of your combined bubbles. We had a event horizon that really was mine and my avatar, stabilizing that. But I had a ton of devices. We were never disassociated. Even when Barbara was relating her experience, and I noticed the vibrational change in the members, we still were able to stay in a cohesive group, and
Yeah.
that was
I came back a lot quicker though. I felt like I maybe because I'd done it before.
yeah. Oh, totally.
But it felt like you. Okay.
I noticed, and I kind of expected it, that first step through the hole is the toughest one for people to make.
Really?
Yeah. As soon as you get out, it's a total game changer. As soon as you step through there, you break that event horizon, you accept that you're on a journey. Yeah. That's when stuff really starts to flow. Now, if you didn't get any visuals at all or any sensations at all, they still happened. But you're going to be assimilating that data over time, over the next couple of days, and your gift is still coming.
And this is what I thought also. I thought now I don't see anything from my past life or from this life. And maybe you can show me this in a dream or whatever, you know. If I cannot catch up with my brain now, maybe you let it later get clear.
Yeah, I had the same thing. I couldn't see my past, but I just felt sensation. And then at one point, I also felt like we were all like together. It's funny, like it's like we're all sitting like on a spaceship chairs, like. And then I see like the cube. I was seeing like the cube in between everyone. And then I could feel, you know, somebody's energy higher than others. I felt the other one lower, you know. Like the vibrations are not all there yet, but everybody was still there together. So that was pretty interesting.
Yeah, that's another level of their frequency. That's how I was managing the group, is from that frequency. I could also see the frequencies happening inside each person's bubble. It's really neat being a facilitator.
So my experience, I was quiet. I was just listening all the time. This time I got some visuals, so it was different than the other ones, the other two. So the first part is actually the avatar, or the you know, how do you call that? The guide, or
Guide,
Yeah,
guardian
avatar.
angel.
yeah. This is usually I have huge problems imagining something or someone beside me. Because usually I don't need that. It's I don't know. But this time I had someone close to me. Very nice. Um,
A lot of light, tall being. That's what I felt.
yeah, it was. Yeah, it was like an alien actually, but it's a familiar one, so it was not an issue. Very gentle, very nice, very polite. When we went back to the actually, I did not see much on the backside of the sun. I had some distractions. I don't know why. I was probably more having issues with my guide here, so because I was irritated that he was there. So we went back in there was one thing. Yeah, I had pictures on my past life, which was like a little bit strange. It was not that far away. So I was not sure if the pictures are right, but it was pleasant anyway, so it was okay. I had also one clear picture for my highest joy that I had, and a sensation for that. And that's actually pretty easy for me because it was my first solo flight with a plane.
Mm.
I can never describe to people how much joy you have when the plane is lifting off when you pull the stick. It's almost better than sex.
That's a good one. I like that.
I did not felt very comfortable, and I really wanted to leave at the belt of the stars, of the stones. How do you call that belt? I don't know. I forgot the name.
Yeah. It was a little bumpy.
Yeah, it was not. You know, I had immediately a strong sensation of a child, you know, a distracted world.
Yeah.
And you know, I was not about playing in those rocks because it didn't feel right. So
Yeah, I noticed there were a few of you that were clinging to me.
yeah, I
think it was the sensation of, because when I saw that rock like coming, it was like a little scary. You know, it's like you're never been in a situation where you're like, it feels like floating. You know, like you're right there. I mean, like you're used to seeing it from here up. You know, you see up, but my sensation was like I'm right in the middle where I usually just look up. You know. So it's just a different feeling. That's weird.
Yeah, this part is usually not an issue because it's like, you know, in Star Wars, flying around with it, it should be fun. But like I said, you know, I even had a picture of a teddy bear more or less flying there. So something was there which was not very pleasant because it felt like a destroyed star. And we went further we passed Jupiter, and then we went to Saturn, right? There's just one thing that was really strange. And I don't know if, you know, yeah, for me, it is like that. So actually, when we went back in time, like 5,000 years, this planet was green. not like the color it has today. For me, it was green. So this was a little bit irritating, but it showed me that it's something is completely different. And when we received the gift, it looked, for me, it looked like a chip card, the old ones with the holes in them, the really first ones. But I hesitated for a while to take it. But then I looked at my avatar and he was okay with it, so I took it. I put it to my heart, and then I had extreme sensation in my body. And this was so strong that I did want to stay there for a while. So if you would have stayed like 10 minutes more, I would be there, still there. So the whole thing was slightly different than the other journeys. There's
You
one
guys
thing.
are still in the singularity, just let you know. I
Sorry?
mean, you guys are still in the Stargate singularity that create by Kevin and his device and avatar.
Yeah.
So therefore, you guys are still traveling, because I'm seeing you guys not here, but you're still distant.
Yeah, and
They
there's
want it.
and
And
there's also in the
It's the desire of the group to hold on to that. Some of you are holding on to that connection, and that's okay. That's okay. I'm able to hold the space. That's fine.
Yeah, there's
You
also
guys look like the flower life or the vector equilibrium. Actually, you guys together are forming a flower life like the cube. No. And yes, and Kevin is orchestrating the whole thing, but you guys are participating in it. So
and
you
this is
guys singularity.
and the sensation is different because usually the cue is extremely powerful. It always feels like, mighty. But this time it felt very gentle. So I was a little bit, I thought, oh, I have to put some ashes on it or something because it's losing power. But it's not, because at the end it came back. But like I said, this time it was like, it didn't have to take that much power, or I was getting used to it. I don't know. But something is also.
I think Kosel said one time too that if you had any of your past life, you were in that planet, you connect more. Like I connected more with the Bigfoot. A lot of people didn't even connect to do with it. I think it depends where you're more, and I never even thought that they were so gentle and so soft, I mean, things like that you just don't think about. But I think it depends, if one of your past life, maybe you were there or something. I don't know, but some of us connect to some planets easier. Like Barbara, I can connect it to a different planet better than I did. So I'm not sure what that.
Do you feel this difference in the sensation of the cue itself? Because sometimes it feels so powerful that it's blowing my hands out, and I stand there very bright, very hands open, and
Depend on your facilitator,
okay.
whatever that he want for you. Kevin is more gentle, so I'm more of let's take. So that's why when I facilitate, things like
It's like
kind of forceful,
okay.
because I'm a forceful type of soul.
That's
Because
because
I'm
he injects us all kinds of serum.
exactly because
we come back, we're all high and
reptilian
shit.
race,
Everybody goes to sleep.
Well, because of my super Borg and reptilian nature, that I more gravitate to. So that's why I'm not afraid of casual and stuff like that. Because I'm super reptilian, and he's trying to censor my territorial advancement. So I said, but Kevin is different. Kevin is a different type of soul. He more considerate, gentle. This is his way of, this is his warrior style of doing things. He's
Okay.
more like an older master, a grand master,
More like Yoda.
And then he understands from our perspective which paths will be gentle for everybody. So when he facilitate the device, who is your orchestrator? That's the device follow. You know what I'm talking about? Because I'm
Okay.
not orchestrating it, so you get a different feel, a different facilitator. How they do things.
Yes. Kiki called me a prince, and I accept that. And Elizabeth said that I had enormous blue wings, and I recognize that as well. Um, these are some of the signatures of my energy body, which you have all experienced today, and you're welcome to take what's useful and give back what's not useful.
And when Maria facilitate you guys, you're gonna be totally different from Kevin and me. It might be aggressive or might be less aggressive. I don't know. It's different. Facilitator to facilitator. And you just made up the bullshit and the device make it real. That's what's beautiful about it. I make up all kind of serum and the device make it real. I inject you, inject some this and that, some horny serum. The funny part is, although I make the shit up, right? All the serum, all the traveling, device make it real, and you guys actually experiencing it real and have physical effect on your physical body. That's why I inject rainbow serum, I inject this, that, Oh, don't forget, when I say rainbow body, I don't mean, anything besides spiritual meaning. Rainbow light body is actually your rainbow light body, exactly as it is, known as the Buddha body serum. And so that's why I make up all kind of serum, and I do not make up the negative serum because the device told me don't make up anything negative because it had deadly effect on the traveler, it could kill them, and that's why I don't make, like serum that I know is harmful. I don't make it up. I only make a positive serum that can benefit you because the device told me about that.
Okay, it looks like you're all headed back into your own spaces, and I've released all of that.
You continue the traveling. Go ahead, Kevin. Take them to other place.
No. That's what I was saying. They've all much grounded themselves. There were some of you who were asking for healing, noticing that there is a lot of healing available, and you tapped into that, and that's fine. I totally facilitated that. We got some of the infinity loop going on some of the healing that was available on my property, and I recognized that and I honored that. But yeah, if I do another trip with you guys, I'll have to schedule it. I didn't even expect this one today, obviously.
Those are the best ones.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Are you? Well, some of them still in the singularity. So just take them back to the body. Just open up the Stargate and ask them to return them home, and then they pop back in home. Okay. The energy is still there. I see it.
One, Tony. Yeah, oh, I see what you're talking about. Okay, everybody. Come on through. There you go. Close the portal.
And injects them some serum, like some protein serum, because I noticed the body always get hungry when they come back to Stargate.
Yeah. Yes,
and
that's
emotional
true.
and the mind.
I already ate. I ate right after my Stargate.
That's why I'm in the kitchen.
Yeah. That was great, though. Thank you, Kevin.
Kevin, thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
Kind, thank
you, Kevin.
See, any one of you can facilitate. Now you know the secret now. Because you know me, I'm lazy. Once I take you through some facilitation, then I begin to pass on the torch to others. Because I'm lazy. I told me to do things lazily.
Is there anywhere get on someone's list that whenever we do this again, I could be advised or notified?
Yes, you have to join the group. You have a Facebook, and then someone can add you to the group.
Yeah, it's
chat. So you got a Facebook?
Yes.
Please give it to Maria or Kevin, and they can add you to that group chat.
Yeah,
Okay.
just write your email or your Facebook name on the chat, and
His
then we'll
name,
add you.
it's just his name.
Just your name on the chat, and we'll add you.
All right. Thank you.
The name that you're under on Facebook.
Okay, I'm stopping the recording now, yeah?
Yes.